Hello friends! It's me, Smartie the Alpaca, and today we're going on an epic journey across the United States, covering all 50 states in alphabetical order. From the sunny shores of Alabama to the mountain peaks of Wyoming, we'll zoom through each state and share 3 fun facts you might not know. Buckle up your seatbelts, grab your map, and let's hit the road together to discover what makes each state unique. Alabama, home of the U.S. Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville. Famous for Southern barbecue and the Muscle Shoals music studios. Nicknamed the Yellowhammer State. Alaska, biggest state by area, size of Texas, California, and Montana combined. Has more coastline than all other states put together. You can see the northern lights in winter. Arizona, home to the Grand Canyon, one of the 7 natural wonders. Famous for desert cacti like the giant saguaro. Phoenix is one of the sunniest cities in the U.S. Arkansas, known as the natural state for forests, rivers, and caves. Hot Springs National Park features historic bathhouses. Birthplace of Walmart in Bentonville. California, most populous state, home to Hollywood and Silicon Valley. Has Yosemite National Park and giant sequoia trees. Famous for beaches, earthquakes, and tech innovation. Colorado, known for the Rocky Mountains and world-class ski resorts. Denver is called the Mile High City. Rich mining history from the Gold Rush era. Connecticut, one of the original 13 colonies. Yale University is here. Famous for New England fall foliage. Invented the hamburger at Lewis's Lunch in New Haven. Delaware, first state to ratify the U.S. Constitution. Known for tax-friendly laws and many corporations. Beautiful beaches like Rehoboth and Lewis. Florida, home to Disney World, the Everglades, and sandy beaches. Known as the Sunshine State. Largest producer of oranges in the U.S. Georgia, peaches, peanuts, and Coca-Cola all hail from here. Atlanta is a major transportation hub and film location. Home to Okefenokee Swamp and Blue Ridge Mountains. Hawaii, only island state, famous for volcanoes and tropical beaches. Native hula dance and lei-making traditions. One of the best places to learn to surf. Idaho, famous for potatoes and the Idaho Potato Museum. Home to Deep Hells Canyon, North America's deepest river gorge. Known for rugged mountains and Ada County's Boise. Illinois, Chicago, the Windy City, is famous for skyscrapers and jazz. Birthplace of Abraham Lincoln in Springfield. Rich farmland grows corn and soybeans. Indiana, hosts the Indianapolis 500. the world's largest single-day sporting event. Known for basketball passion, high school and college. Covered bridges and Amish country in the south. Iowa. Famous for rolling cornfields and the Iowa State Fair. Birthplace of John Wayne, Duke, in Winterset. The Hawkeye State, named after Chief Black Hawk. Kansas. Center of the continental U.S., known as a flatland. Wizard of Oz connection in Dorothy's Kansas home. Major wheat producer, breadbasket of America. Kentucky. Home of the Kentucky Derby horse race in Louisville. Famous for bourbon whiskey distilleries. Mammoth Cave, world's longest cave system. Louisiana. New Orleans Mardi Gras, jazz music, and Creole cuisine. Bayous, swamps, and the mighty Mississippi River. Known for beignet, gumbo, and voodoo folklore. Maine. Famous for lobster and coastal lighthouses. Acadia National Park on Mount Desert Island. Rugged rocky shores and dense forests. Maryland. Chesapeake Bay oysters and blue crabs. Fort McHenry inspired the Star-Spangled Banner. Baltimore's Inner Harbor and National Aquarium. Massachusetts. Birthplace of the American Revolution, Boston Tea Party. Harvard, the oldest U.S. university, in Cambridge. Cape Cod's beaches and Nantucket's whaling history. Michigan. Surrounded by 4 Great Lakes, longest freshwater coastline. Detroit, the Motor City, birthplace of Motown music. Mackinac Island bans cars and is famous for fudge. Minnesota. Land of 10,000 lakes and the Mall of America. Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. Known for cold winters and the Boundary Waters canoe area. Mississippi. Birthplace of the blues along the Mississippi River. Rich civil rights history in Jackson and Greenwood. Famous for catfish farming and southern hospitality. Missouri. Gateway Arch in St. Louis, symbol of westward expansion. Kansas City barbecue and jazz heritage. Ozark Mountains and Table Rock Lake. Montana. Big sky country with wide open plains and rocky mountains. Glacier National Park, stunning peaks and lakes. Home to Yellowstone's northern entrance. Nebraska. Cornhusker State, known for agriculture and Chimney Rock. Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Conservatory. Sandhills region covers a quarter of the state. Nevada. Las Vegas Strip with casinos and entertainment. The vast Mojave Desert and Area 51 mysteries. Reno's biggest little city in the world. New Hampshire. First primary in presidential elections each year. White Mountains and the Appalachian Trail. No sales tax, lots of fall foliage. New Jersey. Jersey Shore boardwalks and famous diners. Atlantic City casinos and beaches. Known for peaches and the Pine Barrens. New Mexico. Land of enchantment with desert landscapes and pueblos. Carlsbad Caverns and White Sands National Park. Rich Native American and Hispanic cultures. New York. New York City's Statue of Liberty, Times Square, and Broadway. Niagara Falls on the U.S.-Canada border. Finger Lakes wine region and Adirondack Mountains. North Carolina. First powered flight at Kitty Hawk by the Wright brothers. Great Smoky Mountains and Blue Ridge Parkway. Famous for barbecue style. Eastern versus Western. North Dakota. Known for the Badlands and Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Rich Native American heritage and cowboy culture. Produces a lot of wheat and oil from the Bakken region. Ohio. Birthplace of astronauts, John Glenn, and aviation Wright brothers. Cedar Point, roller coaster capital of the world. Amish communities in Holmes County. Oklahoma. Land runs and Route 66 history. Tornado Alley sees many severe storms. Rich oil fields and Native American nations. Oregon. Crater Lake, deepest lake in the U.S. Portland's food trucks, coffee culture, and craft beers. Famous for evergreen forests and the Oregon Trail. Pennsylvania. Independence Hall and Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. Hershey's chocolate in Hershey. Pocono Mountains for outdoor fun. Rhode Island. Smallest state by area, nicknamed the Ocean State. Newport's historic mansions and sailing culture. Known for clam chowder and Dell's frozen lemonade. South Carolina. Charleston's historic streets and Fort Sumter. Myrtle Beach boardwalk and holiday shows. Famous for sweet tea and low country cuisine. South Dakota. Mount Rushmore National Memorial. Badlands National Park's eroded buttes. The annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. Tennessee. Nashville's country music scene and the Grand Ole Opry. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Memphis's blues heritage and Graceland, Elvis Presley. Texas. Second largest state, famous for oil, barbecue, and cowboy culture. The Alamo in San Antonio and Space Center Houston. Big Bend National Park's desert canyons. Utah. Mighty 5 National Parks. Zion, Bryce Canyon, Arches, Canyonlands, Capitol Reef. Salt Lake City and the Great Salt Lake. Known for red rock formations and skiing in Park City. Vermont. Famous for maple syrup and covered bridges. Green mountains and fall foliage. Burlington on Lake Champlain. Virginia. Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement in America. Blue Ridge Parkway and Shenandoah National Park. Historic Williamsburg and Mount Vernon. Washington. Seattle's Space Needle and Pike Place Market. Mount Rainier, an active volcano. Known for coffee, Starbucks started here, and tech in the Silicon Forest. West Virginia. Appalachian Mountains and outdoor sports like whitewater rafting. Birthplace of country music stars like Hazel Dickens. New River Gorge Bridge, one of the longest single-span arch bridges. Wisconsin. America's dairyland, famous for cheese and milk. Green Bay Packers football tradition. Door County's cherry orchards and Lake Michigan shoreline. Wyoming. First U.S. state to allow women's suffrage in 1869. Yellowstone National Park, the world's first national park. Grand Tetons, Jagged Peaks and Jackson Hole. That's all 50 states and their coolest facts. Which state surprised you most? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Smarty adventures. Stay curious, see you soon!